Hey Leo, welcome to Seven Waters Tarot. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an energy checkup for the sun sign of Leo. That's sun, moon, and rising, and Jupiter. And we're going to see just where you're at, what you're doing, and what you're up to. And I used to start for 4 cards and then kind of build in to find out what's going on with you guys and if there's any messages that you guys need to know about. And also, with that being said, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I'm pretty sure that there are some divine messages in here for the sun signs, moon, rising, and Jupiter of Leo. So let's go. Let's check, see what the divine has for you today for the sun sign of Leo. What's going on with Leo? Now I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle my cards again. Sun sign of Leo. Oh, we have a Turner. All right. We have the Two of Cups. I see love and possible contract and agreement. Working together, coming into unison, bringing in two opposite sides. What else? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, we have the Eight of Cups. This is water energy. Actually, both of them are actual water energy. You might have some water in your charts. This could be regarding a water energy in your life. Ooh, something in my eye. But this is speaking about needing to dive deep. This is kind of the miniature of the Hermit card, where you want to do a lot of introspecting, looking into oneself, using your intuition. This is, going within, needing to go within. So let's see what else we have for Leo. Ooh, all right. Ah, wow, got a lot of water in here. I think somebody said a lot of water in their reading. I can't think of it right now, but it was one of the other videos had a lot of water. You might want to check that out. I just can't remember which one it was. Was it Virgo? I think Virgo had a lot of water. This is the Three of Cups. This is talking about celebration, working together, coming together, a community, family. Maybe you have some events coming up that you're going to be celebrating and feeling really good and jovial. Oh, let's see. Yes. Okay, so here is the Four of Cups. And this is also kind of talking about you, some Leos needing to, are retreating into themselves, to have more time to think, to have more time alone. There is very heavy water here. Like there's nothing else on the table right now but water. So for some of you guys, I'm seeing that you're maybe wanting to spend some more time with a water sign. You're wanting to maybe get deeper into your relationship, or deepen a relationship with a water sign, or with a loved one, with someone you're interested in. You want to go a little bit deeper. You want to change the status maybe of a friendship to something more. I'm seeing celebration, a get together. Maybe you're wanting to really spend more time with this person. That's for some of you guys. And for some of you Leos, you're really wanting to just spend time with yourself. You just need some alone time. Okay, so let's get into to find out what is this about. Oh, see, I was right. The Lovers card just popped out. And this is, you know, and it's right underneath the Two of Cups. So we're talking about some serious relationship here. We're talking about some love, because Cups is about love. It's about emotions. And it looks like Leos, you guys are feeling some serious emotions for this person. You have Two of Cups, which is, you know, kind of the minor version of the Lover's card. These two things mean the same, but this is much stronger. The Lover's card is much stronger. So this is like divine. This is, you know, this is a divine union. This is a soulmate we're talking about here. This is some soulmate energy I'm feeling, and you're feeling really strongly about this person. Yes. What else? What's going on? What else is going on in Leo? This is okay. So we got some Pentacle energy. Now we got some Earth on the board, which is interesting, and it's going right underneath the Eight of Cups. You might be wanting to really. Some of you Leos might be wanting to really dive deeper into maybe acquiring your Pentacles. You know, this is a new opportunity coming towards you. Maybe you need some time to really think about that opportunity and find out if it's the right move for you. This could involve, let's see. You know, this is also thinking about, you know, the Ace of Pentacles. This also talks about the opportunity or wanting some security. It also talks about, like, this union could also be bringing about, you know, when you have a really good union, you guys, when you have, you know, two energies that are meant to be together and they're happy to be together, they prosper in such a way that, you know, they prosper in love and in, you know, spirit, and they prosper even financially. And sometimes it's because of the growth that you know, prosperity begins to grow even more. Like it begins to flourish, you know. And so the Ace of Pentacles alone just basically talks about the promise of, you know, of wealth and well-being, you know, well-being within yourself, about flourishing, and basically like rewards for your hard work. But because it's coupled with these, I'm really seeing that, you know, there's some need for some wanting to feel secure in this relationship. Someone's wanting to feel secure. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. So here we are with the Wheel of Fortune. This is karma, baby. Now I'm really feeling like this is straight, very much so. We're talking karma. We're talking soulmate, talking past relationship, past life type of stuff. We're talking like this is meant to be by the divine. It's weaving, it's threads. You know, you and this person of interest, you are threaded together. And this doesn't have to be quote unquote romantic, but it looks like it is romantic because of all this emotion that's here. This could be also a partnership. You know, sometimes we find soulmates, and it could be, you know, just different people, and it doesn't have to be somebody we're interested in romantically, but it could be like, wow, I feel really, you know, I feel like I know this person. I feel like you know, we just clicked off the top. You know, we got on very well, and that's part of karma. That's a part of, you know, intertwining and interweaving. You know, with our soul tribe. You know. You know, this is, but, you know, for the other Leos, I am saying that this is like straight about love. Like, this is like, it has me all in romantic feelings right now. You know, like, congratulations, this is beautiful. And next up we have the Ace of Wands. So now you have two aces on the board. You got some divine stuff going on here. You have some real opportunity for some real growth, and now we have some fire on the board. We have the Ace of Wands. Wands symbolize, you know, fire and passion and passionately going for it. Right underneath the Four of Cups So there's a lot of passion brewing in this connection. Lots of passion. And then the Ace of Wands, symbolizes a new beginning as well. It talks about like, basically the card is like creativity, it's excitement, it's about adventure. And when you fall in love with someone, isn't it that way? Like especially new love. This could be very much a new love that's that's come into you. You might have already met your soulmates. You may have, and this could also be like a twin flame kind of thing. But it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting. And honey, if it's twin flame, it's never gonna be a dull freaking moment. Trust me, I know. But this excitement, and it's basically like getting ready for the challenge. Like there's a challenge ahead, and it doesn't have to be a bad challenge. It just could be something that you guys might need to overcome together. But it brings you guys together. It brings you close together. It gives you guys history when you have to jump these hurdles together. So that's man, I'm all pumped up, excited. I love romantic stuff. All right, what else do we have about what's going on with Leo? Some interesting stuff here. And cross watcher, if you're watching, you can reverse the energies. But congratulations, you guys. This is beautiful. This is exciting. I'm like living vicariously through you guys right now. Oh, something turned over. Oh, what did I tell you? Here we are with Judgment. This is definitely soulmate, twin flame type of energy. We're talking like, look at that. And it's right underneath these major cards, like the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and now we have Judgment. And Judgment is what? Resurrection, bringing something back. So there was something that, died down, and now it's being resurrected. Now there's a second chance. Now there's opportunity here. And if you were separated, you won't be separated for long, because there's been a judgment. There's been a judgment. And yeah. What else do we have for Leo? This is some exciting stuff. Oh my gosh. And out pops the Four of Wands. This is love, you guys. This is celebration. This is family. This is twin flames. 11-11. Look at the little horns. 11-11. 11-11. 1-1-1-1. So yeah, this is something. You know what? Some of you guys may be thinking, wow, this is a really interesting connection. And if it's twin flame, I'm sorry, and I'm happy for it at the same time, because twin flames is not an easy task. Sometimes I feel like you'd be better off just with the soulmate, but sometimes some of you are probably wondering, like, this is really weird. I feel so drawn to this person. I feel so connected. I feel this is different than other relationships, whether it's a guy or girl or what have you. And you're probably needing to like really think this over, and really think about your feelings and what's happened and transpired, and you need some time to like kind of go analyze it, because I know Leos be analyzing stuff, okay, sometimes a little too much. But like, you're feeling it, this draw, this, to this person. And some of you guys who are in separation, it won't be for long. It's karmic. It's gonna happen, because divine is involved, and there's karma, and the wheel is spinning in favor, and the opportunity is presenting itself. You can take it or you can leave it. Maybe save it for later. But there's going to be another lifetime of this. So whatever you have to do to work it out. That's just my suggestion. Moving along. Okay. What else do we have here for Leo? Any more information? For Leo? But this is pretty big for some of you guys. This is a big happening right now for Leo. The ones that I'm reading for. Oh, what is this? Okay, it looks like we have the Knight of Swords decided to stop by. So this could be in with an air sign as well, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That is got the Leo's eye, or vice versa. This could be your partner, which is this is a younger energy, the Knight of Swords. Very honest. They don't like this particular knight. Does not like this imbalance. This is like kind of like when you think of the swords in this particular deck. It's about truth and justice, and you know, this person is very much into like bringing balance, and which is interesting because you have the Two of Cups. That's also about, you know, balancing the opposites. You guys might have opposite personalities. You might have some air in your chart as well. There's so much water up here, it's not even funny. So you know, there might be some water in your chart, or you might be interested in a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have some more fire, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. People are popping out, and then we have the Earth too as well. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's stop this. Need more information. We need one more card. Oh, you know, I want to take these, but there's too many. But I do acknowledge that the Emperor is on the board, and that is my dude. He brings balance. There's so many cards here, though. I don't think I can take it. Okay. One more card. Oh, don't know. Let's see. One more card. Oops, okay. Maybe it's just 2, 3. I can deal with 3. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. So now we have some interesting energy showing up on the board. So we have the Queen of Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And the Queen of Wands is a type of person that is very well liked, very charismatic. Oh, sorry about that. Very charismatic. You throw something at her and she can definitely handle it. She is the Queen of Wands. Definite fire energy. Fire is also passion. And now we have a queen and a knight. So that could be, you know, and this could be male energy. This could represent male or female. We all we kind of move through different types of energies at different times. But this looks like an older, so it's a queen, and we have a knight, so it could be it could be a younger person, younger air sign in the equation, in the mix of the lovers, and the Two of Cups. But then we have some devil energy that also came out with it, and the Ten of Wands. And the devil energy sometimes speaks of having a stuck energy, or just being really sometimes obsessive with someone, maybe a little bit of toxicity. Let me think. Let's see here. You know, also too, this is Capricorn energy. They say it's Capricorn. The devil energy, I don't know, maybe it's like there's some addictions that someone is trying to overcome. Maybe a little too much drinking. Or what have you. It's also concerned like you feeling, you know, it could be a feeling of being enslaved or losing your independence as well. You know, this could be a fear of losing your independence. Maybe too much, you know, maybe some of you guys or someone you know, or this queen is caught up in like too much of the material world, where it's become a little bit too important. It's not quite balanced out. It's just like a darker, you know, like, and there's nothing, to me, dark, light energy, it all needs to be balanced. That's all. It's just meaning that something's out of balance. You know, this also could be a lot, you know, pleasures, lust, desires, and then also could mean hopelessness. But you guys have so many happy cards on the deck that this is probably just, you know, maybe a little worry, maybe a little possessiveness, or maybe a little little bit of too much of the material world creeping in. Something's that just means that something's off balance. And it is attached to this Queen of Wands energy, so it could be this party. So whatever energy this represents, if you recognize it in yourself, you know, this is with this energy here. And this is why probably the need for, you know, to have some space and to really, you know, give some thought to what's happening in your life, and how to get that control back. You know, get that balance. But I don't see anything super serious here. I just see the Devil energy, which is kind of a serious energy, but because it's accompanied with all these other cards, and it did come out with the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands basically symbolizes, you know, a burden, taking on more than you can chew, and then that kind of makes sense a little bit. The feeling of, you know, taking on more than you can chew, and more you can handle. Maybe feeling like you're losing your independence. Maybe you're losing, you know, you're worried about, you know, losing some of your own oneness, I guess. That could be some part of it for some of you guys. And on the other hand, it could be that, you know, maybe there's a little bit of obsession with this relationship, and it's becoming too much for you, or it's becoming too much for the other person. And I don't want to say too much. It's just becoming kind of like a burden, you know, something that needs to be talked about and talked out, you know, which is interesting because it's coming underneath the Four of Cups, which just talks about basically needing time to yourself and doing some introspection. And then you'll have the Eight of Cups, which is also talking about, you know, needing to dive deep and really see yourself. And this could be all coming about because of this relationship here. You know, maybe needing to address the issues. Definitely needing to address the issues within this relationship to make it functional, make it better. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes with twin flames especially, there is some need for some growth, you know, for each side. You know, that's why you come together and then they separate, is because they need time. When they separate, it's time to grow. And with any luck, you'll be growing together and then come back together. And then I'm seeing that this is, some of you guys will be coming back together with your soulmate, with your twin flame, and as with growth in hand. But there's a lot of love here, a lot of love, and the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. So for this new beginning, and this could be a very good reason why you have the new beginnings here, because some of you guys are actually coming back together with your soulmate or your twin flame, or you guys are wanting to come back together for this new beginning, you know, this new start, because there were some bumps in the road before. What is the conclusion? But there's the judgment. Yeah, there's a judgment being made. Yeah, the judgment has been made. There's going to be a resurrection of sorts. And this could be a new person coming to your life as well, Leo. Some of you Leos, you're about to meet your twin. Good luck on that. No, I'm just joking. It's so romantic, but it's, I don't know. Every twin flame person will tell you that's been in a relationship like that. It's like, oh, it's wonderful, it's bad, it's everything, and nothing at the same time. Okay, so let's see. What is the conclusion for Leo? We're going to take that. Okay, let's see. Conclusion of this. Okay, so it's saying that the divine is saying, get some rest. Rest up. I don't know, that looks weird from a distance. It's a woman holding a sword. You know, get your rest up, stay balanced. You can think, you think better when you're rested. Don't let, you know, anything keep you up at night. Don't sit up at night and overanalyze anything. Anything else? Ooh. the World card. Here you go. Here's the World card, and that's saying that there is going to be a completion. You guys might be separated from a distance, you know, across the world, across the globe, you know, across the waters, maybe even across states, or wherever the separation may be for some of you. This also means a completion and a reward for your hard work. The World card in this deck also talks about, you know, satisfaction, you know, having that peace of mind where you were, you know, once worried, or having some different, you know, whoever it was in the relationship that's having some problems with some addictions, you know, and it's becoming a burden to maybe even to the relationship, that there's going to be a completion, there's going to be a successful conclusion to all of this. You know, thinking of the conclusion as, you know, the end in sight. You're going to be able to achieve that balance. It's kind of like, you know, it has an element of temperance in this card. This is also, you know, blending and melding, you know. And when you blend something, you have to, you know, like, for example, if you're making a cake and you have to blend flour, you have to, like, maybe you think about it as a smoothie, you have to blend it and work it together. So things, you know, two people come together, even if you weren't soulmates, even if you weren't, oh, I didn't know this card was down here. Even if you weren't, I remember that card actually. Even if you weren't, you know, you were just, you know, two very regular people, you know, or even if you're soulmates or twin flames, but whatever it is, you have to take two people and blend them together. You know, they've had separate experiences, and now they're coming together. Relationships are wonderful, but they're not always easy, but they're worth the work. And this is the same as, you know, the Two of Cups in this deck. It's about blending together, and the World card just amplifies it more. That it's going to happen, that it's going to be successful, but it takes the two of you guys to make it work. So that, and you know what, this card did drop, and it's also about balance and investing your time, your money, your emotions into something that you think is worth growing. And I would say at this point, it's definitely having to do with a relationship. So let's get an oracle card for Leo. So let's see. What do we have for Leo and around? Oh, okay. The World again. This is just more confirmation. The World and the World. Completion, satisfaction. You know, in this oracle card, you know, this person is looking out the world. So maybe somebody, you know, that you're separated from is looking at you over the internet. They're, you know, maybe doing a little eye spying on you because they care about you, but they don't want to show it. They're probably sneaking up on your social media. Even if you're worlds apart, you're still soulmates and you're still twins. No matter how far they are, the wheel of fortune is spinning for you, and it is going to bring you two back together. And if you haven't met them yet, honey, they are on their way, male or female, it does not matter. They're coming. Okay, let's get a goddess card for you. What is goddess cards? Is this from the fall? No, okay. Goddess card for Leo. What type of advice we have for Leo? Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Ooh, here we are. This is Athena, and it is inner wisdom, and the advice is, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Do your thing, Leo. Okay. This was your reading, and I am going to do one last thing for you, Leo. We are going to pull some dates. Oh, maybe. There's numbers and there are months in this pile. The last reading I did was Sagittarius. They only got, I think they just got numbers. So keep your eye out. I'm going to close my eyes and choose 4. So let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm going to shuffle, close my eyes, and choose 4 and put the rest away. Let's see what we have. All right, choosing for Leo. Here's, feels like 2. All right, let's see. 3 and 4. Okay, well, I'm in a mess. So I'm gonna put these here and then put these away. Okay, let's see what we got, Leo. Let's see. Okay, so you have the number 4. You have the number 11. Master number 1111. Where are my little gazelles or whatever they are? More confirmation. 11. We have the number 18. I believe Sagittarius got this last time too. 18. And we have January. So we have either January the 4th, January 4th, January 11th, or January 18th. Now, these are all Capricorn birthdays. Doesn't have to be about a Capricorn, but these could be dates that you might want to keep your eye on since it's coming up. This, in a few months, we will be in January. So write it down. And that was your reading. Bye-bye, Leo. You guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, your afternoon, and your evening. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye.